Hey, it's Soul with another video, and as you stare at my dude and his Black Temple time walking uniform, and as I prepare for the raid, I just want to talk for a few minutes about a certain topic that had just kind of brewed up really quick over on the MMO Champion Blue Tracker thingamajig. It was talking mostly about forums and how those operate. That is, I'm talking about the official WoW forums, and there has been a recent and perhaps kind of a major change. What's going to happen is that, or what had already happened, is that downvoting is no longer a thing in the WoW official forums. Now, as you guys know, upvotes and downvotes are a way to take these certain posts that people like or don't like, and you can express yourself not through a reply, but just a simple, thumbs up or a thumbs down. And in that way, you would kind of influence highly uprated posts that would be more visible to the dev team or to moderators or whoever. And at the same time, these severely downvoted posts will either be flagged for spam or something malicious, or they would just be ignored because they were an idea that maybe people didn't like. Now, of course, the big thing is, that, right? And at least in my opinion, I think it's kind of a big deal. And the reason why is because, well, one, personally, I'm not a big fan of the whole upvote and downvote system, so I'm very happy that the downvote system is outright being removed. On a smaller scale here, though, within the WoW forums, there are a lot of folks that just go into a certain forum and they just, they look for a certain issue. Like, let's say there's a forum post topic that says, hey, I want LFR to be removed. And so you have people on either side of the aisle saying, no, LFR should not be removed, or yes, it should be removed, whatever. But you have these people that are upvoting and downvoting things that they simply don't agree with, not because they think that the content of the message is bad or that it's not constructive. They just don't agree with it. And so that form of downvoting, that form of downvoting is just something that I think is, in the end, it's not very constructive. It's just a way of saying you don't like something without actually saying anything. All you're doing is clicking the button, and it doesn't do anything to promote conversation. In fact, what I think it does, I think that it helps to stifle conversation and to prevent competing ideas from really having a face or a value to it. Now, with that said, upvoting is still around, so that kind of devaluing is kind of there still. I mean, you still have people that can upvote everything that agrees with their line of thinking, regardless of whether or not the merits of their statements are even valid or factual or what have you. The imbalances that would come from upvoting are still going to be there, but if anything, at least downvoting is gone. Because, I mean, to be honest, there are a number of posts that I try to put onto that I try to put on the WoW forums for the sake of trying to express positive messages, or even just something constructive, where I'll post like a link to a video or I'll make a statement and things like that, and then I immediately get downvoted. That kind of sucks. Now, of course, there are other sites that do the same thing, such as Reddit. So I do, again, I do kind of have gripes against that. Because if someone is simply trying to put in their message and it's being downvoted to heck, that prevents other people from possibly seeing it if there are enough downvotes, or if the momentum of these posts are stifled. Sometimes by a troll or someone who just vehemently disagrees with your opinion, or I guess in my case, someone who's just like, oh, he's just trying to promote himself, fuck that guy. But anyway, that part aside, I am glad that downvoting is gone from the WoW forums. I think more can be done, but I'm glad that at least downvoting is gone, so that way more people can get to talking. But what do you guys think? Feel free to share your opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and whatever comments that I see below, I'll probably read them out later in the Friday news or the Friday weekly. So feel free to share your thoughts, share your opinions, and well, otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay breezy, guys.